Hi, I'm Jason Overstreet, State Representative from Whatcom County's 42nd District. Thank you for joining me from our state capitol. We're now hitting the home stretch of the legislative session. From now until April 24th, state lawmakers will be finalizing 3 state budgets: the operating, transportation, and capital budgets. The most important responsibility of the legislature is to pass an operating budget. This is the largest of our 3 state budgets and pays for basic education, colleges and universities, our correctional system, social programs, and other areas of state government. As you may have heard in the news, the March state revenue forecast showed us that our operating budget is facing a combined $5.1 billion shortfall. But it's important to keep this number in perspective. This $5.1 billion is simply the difference between what the state will receive in projected tax revenue and what it wants to spend over the next 2 years. This is important because what some state lawmakers want and what the state can actually afford are 2 different things. But the time has come to adjust to the economic reality of the day and separate wants from needs. And this brings me to a point of emphasis. Our state can and must balance its budget with existing revenue and without raising taxes. As your representative, I can tell you that I'm seeing firsthand how the poor budgeting practices of the past have caught up with our state in the present. I've seen resistance to proposals that would reform state government in meaningful ways, and I've seen the status quo defended. I don't say this to be negative or discouraging. On the contrary, I'll continue to offer solutions and be a voice for structural reform in state government. I do, however, want to emphasize that business as usual in Olympia continues to hurt our state and communities by limiting the potential of the amazing people and businesses that make up Washington State. While our state budget appears to be a complicated problem, it can be addressed by following some simple principles. First and foremost, our state should limit its wants, ensuring that we set aside revenues for difficult economic situations such as we're in right now. We need to align spending downward to meet tax revenue. Second, our state must stay away from budget gimmicks that would just kick our problems down the road. It's time to make fiscally sound decisions that lead to budget sustainability. The taxpayers of this state deserve the certainty that this type of leadership will bring. Finally, the lack of urgency to improve our state's business climate is simply unacceptable. For example, there's an important workers' compensation reform bill that would help our employees, our employers, and improve the financial well-being of the system. Despite passing the Senate with strong bipartisan support, it now appears dead in the House. This is one example of so many good bills that would help to strengthen our state's economic position that have simply been ignored by the majority party. Not only would these measures help employers retain current employees, but they would afford them the ability to plan their investments into the future with certainty. The legislature can and must do better. Let's get Washington working again. I trust all is well in Whatcom County, and I look forward to returning home. Please contact me if I can ever be of assistance. I'm State Representative Jason Overstreet. God bless you, your family, and the state of Washington.